Today we are going to discuss virtualBox. This is a virtual machine host. We have some virtual machines we want to run, and we use virtualBox as a base. It's like a computer inside our main computer. Right now I'm using Windows 11, but if I want to use other virtual machines like Ubuntu or Red Hat or other Windows server, I can use VirtualBox or VMware as a mean to host these in my main machine. So I'm going to download VirtualBox. Head to google.com and type VirtualBox download and select Oracle VirtualBox. And once you go there, that you select the Windows version. If you are using a Linux machine, you select Linux version or Mac, whatever. And we just do the download, and also we download some extensions here. So what's going on here is we are going to download VirtualBox, and once it finishes downloading, we go ahead and start the VirtualBox. So let's do the installation. Okay, we do the visa, use accept. You have to click next here and select the default. Okay, and continue. And you should not be changing anything. Don't be scared by this warning. It's okay. It won't harm your machine. So click next. And once we finish that, we are going to just select all the defaults and let it install. So once VirtualBox finishes installation, we are going to launch it and start to get some virtual machines. There you go. The installation will be fast here. Won't take long time. Still installing VirtualBox here. Right. So we just say finish. And once we finish, we just have it launched. And once we launch it, or we can head also to the extensions and download the extension pack. That's fine. So you won't be seeing it installing because it will be a very fast thing. It will be on the background, but it will install. So the extension pack is there also for you. And once we have that, we have our virtual machine. Okay. So this is a VirtualBox. So we have few options here. We can go through all of them, but the main part here is is to set up our environment, our computer to talk with this virtual machine without a problem, VirtualBox, because you have to know how much memory you have, how much memory you want to give to the virtual machines, and so many settings. There you go. So we just accept this, and we have to agree with that, but we cannot agree to something we don't read, so we have to scroll down to make it active. So we agree, and once we agree with that, I think we can go and hunt for a virtual machine. So virtual machine is any operating system you would like to see that you would not see in the same computer, like you are having Windows 11, but you have a program that runs in Windows 10, so you want to reinstall Windows 10 to get it running, or you want to run some Linux commands, but you don't want it to do it as a dual boot or in the main machine. So this is the right way to do it. Apart from VirtualBox, we also have what we call VMware. VMware also is another platform which we will discuss later. But if we have here these settings, we go through the settings to set up VirtualBox with our system. So it is your preference here where you want your virtual machine files to be stored and everything. You have to set it up here. Usually you don't have much to do here, but setting these folders. Okay. What is good with these virtual machines? It's not limited. Once you have VirtualBox installed, we can install as many as operating system in this computer as you have your active RAM available. So, and you can run them actually in parallel. If you have, for instance, 128 gigabyte RAM, so you can run these virtual machines, given each one 6 or 7 gigabyte. You can run as many as 10 without issue to your main host computer. So you have to set up all these here. Once you set it up, you are ready to rock. So once you have installed all this, you can go and hunt for your ISO, whichever you want to use. I'm going to select Ubuntu for you for a demonstration today. So we are going to select Ubuntu. Once we select Ubuntu, we just load Ubuntu ISO and install Ubuntu as we normally would. And you will be surprised to see that when Ubuntu runs in this computer, it is like a genuine, it is just like your computer is fully Ubuntu. So that is very good. So we have to do some settings here. We have to set up the default folders and all that, and select the file we want to, the ISO file we want to use, you know, and it is up to you and your computer. So once we have all these settings gone, we just start and then just finish this and start the installation. There you go. So VirtualBox is will pick your Ubuntu your Ubuntu guest, and you set up the memory and the stuff for Ubuntu, how much you want to give it and everything. And once you finish that, you just start the installation. So, Ubuntu is asking you to enter your password and the username. You can overwrite their default, instead of VirtualBox user, and you can set up what your username will be and restart. So our VirtualBox is going to launch Ubuntu installation, and you install it as you normally would in any other computer. So Ubuntu is installed. I'm going to log in and put my password and log in and check my software, run some commands and visit the web, and everything is like using my main machine. But this time I'm using Ubuntu Linux. So there you go. go through all these screens. But once you finish going through the screens, you have Ubuntu here. Get ready for you. And you can see the applications. You can just run anything here, like everything. But I'm going to the terminal and run some commands. At the terminal here, you can run your commands, and everything should be fine. So this is how you use VirtualBox. So in other series, I'm going to show you another one, which is VMware Workstation Pro, which became free. Now you can just register as a developer and get it free from them, and then you can download the VMware Workstation Pro that works exactly the same way as we have this one. Thank you.